Hi everyone, and let's start with conditionals as I promised you in the last video. So we've learned how we can use operators or what operators are. And let's create our first PHP and conditional to use operators. So let's save this as, let me go to my computer here, XAMPP and htdocs, and let's save this as test.php. Okay. Make sure you have your XAMPP running or your Apache and MySQL running. So let's create our first conditional, which is the if condition, and pretty much it's very similar to JavaScript. So we just type if and then parenthesis and then a condition here, okay? And then if that condition is true, we do something here, okay? So a good example is, let's say, if 3 equals 3, okay, and we use the double symbol equal to compare anything which is equal to the other. Type echo and it works, okay, and semicolon. Let's save this. Let me run this in here, test, and there it is. Okay, it works. So what about if I put here a 4? Okay, so now 3, if 3 equals 4, echo this. Probably it will not work, okay, because the conditional is, or the comparison is not true. Okay, so let me check, and there it is. Nothing appears. So to show something whenever you have a condition which is not true, you type here else, and you type echo the condition is not true. Let me go back to Chrome, and there it is. Okay, so you have the option to show something to the user whenever the condition is not true. Now, you can also use strings in here. So let's type, for example, Victor. And here you can type Victor. And instead of it works, let's type the condition is true. Let's save this and let me check. The condition is true. Okay. Now for numbers, you can use the less than symbol. Okay, so if 3 is less than 4, it's true, so you will echo this. Let me check. There it is. Now, what about if I put here 4? If 4 is less than 4, which is false, so it will echo out this one here. Let me check, and there it is. Okay? And you can put the bigger than symbol as well. So this would be true. Okay, great. You can also use the equal, the less than, or equal to. So this means that if 4 is less than or equal to 3, let me type 4. So if 4 is, or this first number is less than or equal to 4, which is the case, echo out this. Let me check. There it is. Okay, it's true. But if we type a 6, it will also be true, but if we type a 3, it will not be true because 3 is less than 4, and it's not true. Okay, we can use also the bigger than and equal to. It works the same way. Okay, now there's also another very common operator that we can use. It's not equal to. Okay, so the exclamation symbol and then the equal, and this means if this value is not equal to this second value, we will show this. Okay, else we will show this. So in this case, 4 is not equal to 3. Okay, so we will echo out this. Let me check. Yes, and there it is. Okay, but if we have this, if 4 is not equal to 4, it will show it's not true. Okay, because actually 4 is equal to 4. Okay. Anyway, you will learn how to implement these, and you'll see how these operators will work with more advanced code later on the course. Don't worry. You also have a little bit more complex stuff. Let's create a variable first. Let's create, say, name equals to Victor. And here, let's say, name1 equals, let's leave it in blank. Okay, don't type anything. Let's save this. So now I'm gonna show you how to use the AND operator and the OR. So let's type if name and name1. Let me check here. Okay, the condition is not true. Let me type here a name. The condition is true. So what happens here is that whenever you have something as a value to a variable, it's considered true. Okay, you have something, so it's true. If you don't have nothing, it's false. Okay, so basically here, this condition says if this variable is true and this variable is also true, which means if this variable has something as a value and this has something as a value, do this. The condition is true. Else, the condition is not true. Okay, so let's save this. It's not true. If we don't have nothing here, if none of the variables have nothing, they're not true. Okay, so they need a value. This is very common code to see if something that inside a variable has a value or a result, and we can check it out here. You can also do this, and there it is. Okay, we also have the OR operator, which basically is if name or name1. Let me delete one of these. Let me delete both. So if name is true or name1 is true, if one of them is true, echo out this. So the problem is that both variables don't have any value, so none of these are true. Okay, but if we type here Victor, it says if name or name1 are true, echo out this. The name variable is true, so it will echo out this. And there it is. Okay, so make sure you try several different possibilities. I know this could be a little bit confusing in the beginning. Anyway, if you still have any doubts, you can ask me or post your questions on the questions section, or just follow the next lectures. You'll understand a lot better with more examples coming up. Okay, so that's it, and see you guys later. Bye.